Good evening and welcome to another episode of Poets Unlimited, a poetry magazine where writers from all over the world come together to create something extraordinary. Tonight we have Haroon Rashid. Haroon, welcome.
Thank you so much, and I hope you and all the listeners are fine and amazing and are doing really great in their lives.
We are, thank you so much. Haroon, I'm going to go straight in and say that we fell in love with We Fell Asleep, the poem you wrote because you believed the earth had a message for all of us. Would you please read it to us?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Thank you.
And Earth has always messages for us, just that we don't sometimes decode it, and sometimes we hear it in our souls. Not only me, but all of the ones there. So I'm going to recite my poem for you all.
Thank
We
you.
fell asleep in one world and woke up in another. Suddenly, Disney is out of magic. Paris is no longer romantic. New York doesn't stand up anymore. The Chinese wall is no longer of interest, and Mecca is empty. Hugs and kisses suddenly become weapons, and not visiting parents and friends becomes an act of love. Suddenly you realize that power, beauty and money are worthless and can't get you the oxygen you're fighting for. The world continues its life, and it is beautiful. It only puts humans in cages. I think it's sending us a message. You are not necessary. The air, earth, water and sky without your worth. When you come back, remember that you are my guest, not my masters.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I think whenever I listen to it or read it, there's so many of the words that resonate because we've been hearing it so much over the last few months with the corona. But it's only when you talk about the message, the clear message that the earth is sending us as humans, is when it really resonates. And as a human being, we say, hold on, what have I been doing wrong? Let me be kinder, not only to the earth, but to other humans too. Thank you. As always, very, very beautifully recited. Thank you. Haroon, what made you write that poem? I know the story behind it, and I know the message you're trying to get across, but what made you compelled to write that specific message to all of us?
See, I believe in this thing that when a writer writes, it's not the writer writing, it's the God writing through the writer. So the thoughts that we get are the blessings of God. No matter whatever we say God to be it Allah, be it God, be it Ram, be it Guru, or be it Christ, be it anything. Ultimately, He is the Almighty, and He gives us the thought and then makes us to, bring that thought to the world. So we all know somewhere in our hearts that this life is temporary. Whatever happens on earth is temporary. But I don't know why. We all humans, we all have, believed that we are permanent members of this earth, and whatever we are creating on earth or making on earth, no matter what it is. But then we also forget that this is not permanent thing. Then why do we, behave like what we do? We are just guests.
Absolutely.
Guests for whom?
Yes.
We are guests for the next generation and the past generation. The past generation was guests for us. We are going to get to be guests for the next generation. So this is the process we all go through, and we all need to, think in this light. And we are not masters. The only master is the Almighty, and we should always thank that Almighty to make us guests in the form of human rather than by insects or birds or animals. So we should always thank Almighty.
Thank you. I think you have already inspired millions. You certainly do inspire me every day to be a better version of a writer. You've certainly inspired me to be a better writer, to be more clear in my messages every day. I would like you to please give young writers a message from Haroon Rashid.
I think young writers are dynamic and magnificent in their own ways. It's just that in this world of social media and also in this world of so much noise, they are losing themselves in I don't know which noise they are losing, but they think if no one is going to listen to them, they should give up on their works. That's not right. If you are chosen as a writer by Almighty, then your purpose is not to get the fame, get the anything regarding that. Your purpose is to enlighten the people who are going to listen to you. If you're not going to celebrate it now, doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. Every writer has a time and a timing. So just bring your thoughts out and express it and keep expressing. You're not expressing yourself. You're expressing a message that is gonna help a lot of souls that can be in this generation, present generation, or coming generation, or maybe after 400 years, 500 years, who knows. So your purpose is just to pen it down and feel amazing about your journey as a writer. And if you think that a writer's journey is beautiful and that, then you are not a true writer. A writer's journey is a very difficult journey. You can look into the past, you can look in any frame of the time. A writer's journey is very difficult. They have to undergo a lot of pain, and when they are able to meet their pains with love, then only they become true writers. So I will just say to these young writers or any writer of any time frame, just be yourself and whatever message you have inside, just express it and keep expressing.
To continue to write your truth. Continuing to write your truth, right? Okay.
Yes.
Haroon, where can our listeners get hold of you? Where can they get in touch to read more of your poetry?
I am on social media, on Facebook as author Haroon Rashid, on Instagram as @author Haroon Rashid, on YouTube also author Haroon Rashid, on Twitter author Haroon R. So you can connect me here, or you can just type author Haroon Rashid on Google. They will also give the writings of mine. Rest all up to you, whether you want to connect with me or connect to anyone. It's all up to you. Just feel free to learn. That should be the motive. When you will be true learner, then every soul on earth will give you some sort of learning. So thank you. If you will connect with me in any platform, it will be honor and love for me.
Thank you so much, Haroon. It has been an absolute honor to speak to you. And I want to thank you as a writer for your words, for your message, and your inspiration every single day to everybody. Thank you. Thank you for being with us.